Hey, Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh Bashim, Yahushai Bashim Chakodash, the ones that apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. And once again, Shalom, true brothers and Howards and byways, doing the work sincerely and faithfully, continually fighting the true fight of faith. And also to you, sisters who truly trust and believe in the name of Yahweh Bashim, Yahushai. May He watch over you as well. All right. So I don't know what I'm going to entitle this, but it's going to be a couple quick points I want to make. All right. And two of the points I want to make is, the 2 points I want to make is, the things that we have learned, and with these things we've learned, we ought to, teach them and carry them with great passion, if you will. All right. So I want to get 1 Timothy chapter 3 and 14. It says, "But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them." All right. So the 2 points I want to talk about is this hat demon that is going around, men prophesying with their head covered. All right. And it's crystal clear, man. It's crystal clear. The scriptures speak about this. But what we have going on here, there's like a new generation that's rising up by these men who are teaching with their heads covered with hats on. And these individuals, these new individuals that are finding out about the truth, they're seeing these men, and now it's becoming a normal thing to wear a hat while you're dealing with the scriptures. All right. Now, I'm not saying any and everybody that speaks about the Bible needs to remove their hat. You got people that come up, ask questions, they got their hat on. It's all right what they have their hat on, because they're not held to the same standard as we have been held to. All right. But if the Lord is going to sup with them, and through the process of time, they're going to understand that you got to remove your hat when you're dealing with the scriptures. All right. So let me get this. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 4. It says, "Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head." All right. When you came in, and the teachers whom the Lord has set up, we've never seen them wear hats while they're prophesying. We've never seen them wear hats while they're, breaking things down to us. All right. And so much so, when you truly get submerged in this thing, it becomes natural. Just in casual conversation with brothers, if you got a hat on, you automatically just comes off. Why? Because of the reverence that we have. Now, I looked up this word reverence, right? Just a regular, dictionary word, Oxford language. It says deep respect for someone or something. Okay. Rituals showed honor and reverence for the dead, but the point being made, deep respect for someone or something. All right. So we have deep reverence for the things that we have been learned and the things that the scriptures say. Right? So when we've been taught this, we understand that these are some of the basics that you are to adhere to and continue in as you go through this, as you go down this journey. All right. But what's happening right now, you got a lot of pride that's being shown by men who've been around for a while, and think that now, they can, which word am I looking for? They can critique the scriptures to fit their needs. All right. When it's clearly stated, if you have your head covered, you dishonor your head, man. Point blank, period. You reading the scriptures, you got your head covered, you going off. All right. Proverbs 16 and 18, it says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. If you out there and you teaching men and showing men that it don't matter what the scriptures say, you can wear your hat, essentially that's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're teaching these younger men coming in, that it's okay to wear a hat. And now, as you see certain videos start emerging and popping up, what do you see? Men wearing hats. And again, this is basic, man. This is basic 101. You know, as you start to, come out and be submerged and be a teacher. And that's a question somebody should ask. Why are you wearing your hat to these teachers that are doing these things? All right? Why are you wearing that hat? So let me get this one here. This is Psalms 40 and Hebrews 10. Psalms 40 and 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. Right? So if we to understand that the Lord Yahushua said he's coming in the volume of the book, it is written of him. Right? Isn't it only out of reverence and respect for the Lord that you remove your hat when dealing with the word of the Lord? Hebrews 10 and 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do the will of my Father. Okay? So that in itself tells you, if we dealing with this book, we're dealing with Yahushua. And if we're dealing with Yahushua, we ought to obey the things that were written. Things that we have learned and have been assured of. You see? And like I said, this is just a basic, a lesson to remember the basics, man. And I find it strange that a lot of these men are so comfortable wearing their hat when they're reading scriptures, man. Where's the reverence? You know? That hat demon. And it's picking up steam. It's picking up steam because you're seeing more and more people who are dealing with the scriptures, keeping their head covered. All right? And likewise, Revelation 1 and 13, it says, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot. All right? When we first was, awakened to the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai from the head apostles and bishops and elders of Great Millstone and very many other various brothers out there, to put that garment on, to drape it over your shoulders, and you let it go and it just falls down to your foot. The brother Ra'im who was in the camp, he was up in age. He's in the spirit world now. But I tell you, he'd have that look in his eyes, and he would say, well, I don't know, when I put that robe on, something come over me. That's how he spoke. That's how he sounded. But essentially, you feel the spirit of, just the spirit of things, setting you apart, bringing you to the realm of being different, in a spiritual, in a righteous way. You see? So these basic things you got to remember, man. And for a lot of you younger brothers who are coming up and coming in, you may have questions and answers because you're seeing, you're seeing so many different things happening now. Men are doing all types of shit right now, and it just ain't sound with what the scriptures are saying. Okay? And at the end of the day, if the Lord has truly chosen you and selected you, he's going to lead you to the right way, down the right path. All right? But a lot of you guys who are teaching and showing men that it's okay to wear your hat, it's okay to wear a short little garment, t-shirt, it's okay to now, stop using the name Yahushua and substitute it with Christ, though you profess yourselves to be true Hebrew Israelites, the Lord's going to deal with you. Now, to what type of dealing, I don't know, but I'm just saying, I speak as a man. I believe the Lord's going to deal with you in a harsh manner, man, because you know better. You know better. You men who sit around and with your head all covered up, what did you not understand about you having a hat on your head dishonoreth your head? But again, the ways of this world has put you in a chokehold where you just can't get out of it. Trying to look good, trying to look fashionable, and that's another thing. Wearing a long garment is not fashionable. All right. Now more and more you're seeing men who are tapered up, faded up, and they're just getting worse and worse, man. The closer we get to the end of this thing, it seems the worse men are becoming. And again, a man is going, of course you keep yourself you keep yourself tidy, but to go that extra mile, to be out there looking all sharp and shit, that's nothing but a lure to attract women, man. Don't give a damn about the lineup. We don't give a damn about whether or not the hat is tilted just right. Now again, I'm not saying men can't wear hats. You can wear a hat all day long. But when it comes to being and doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as the Lord said, he's coming in the volume of the book is written of him. Take that damn hat off, man. Take that damn hat off. But again, the hat demon is strong. He's strong because if you truly believed that your head was being dishonored, you would remove that hat. But these demons out here are strong too. The Lord gave these demons a lot of strength, man. And these demons have overcome and have taken over your thought process. And the Lord gave them the ability to jump in your mind to take over your thought process. All right? So all that being said, I just wanted to hit these quick 2 points about the garments, the hats. We're coming too close to the end of this thing. There's a saying here, you err on the side of caution. And for you young men, I say that to you. If you ain't sure, man, you better pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai and just watch, other brothers and other men of great millstone, the head apostles, the bishops, the elders. We've never been taught, ever been taught to put a hat on and keep a hat on your head. We've never been taught that. We've never been taught to just get a t-shirt, cut it up and put some fringes on it. Never been taught that, man. And this is why the scriptures say in Timothy's, going back to 2 Timothy 3, but continue in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. All right? We've learned from the head apostles of great millstone, bishops and elders, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He showed us through those men, this was the way. Walk ye in it. Lord willing, I'm going to see y'all another one. I say shalom.